So what point are you on today?
All right, well, speaking of Donald Trump and NFTs, actually Donald Trump has nothing to do with this, but it's all about NFTs. An interesting class action lawsuit was filed on December 8th, targeting celebrities who promoted those famous Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. The suit alleges the existence of a convoluted network of conflicted interests in Hollywood and tech, scheming for the sake of self-enrichment. Now, in untangling who invested in what and then who was invested in that is no easy feat, but we needn't even litigate the defendant's legal guilt to peel back the curtain on their moral guilt and to see the rot in our corporate media as well. The LA Times broke the suit down like this, quote, Yuga Labs, the blockchain startup behind Bored Ape Yacht Club, Hollywood agent Guy Oseary, and MoonPay USA, a company controlled by Oseary, were accused in the proposed class action lawsuit of leveraging their network of A-list musicians, athletes, and celebrities to misleadingly promote and sell Yuga financial products. All right, remember this gloriously awkward segment on The Tonight Show from last January?
Last time you were on the show, I asked you to explain NFTs, and you did so in a great way, which is a very hard thing to really explain to a lot of people. But since then, Forbes has named you one of the top 50 most influential people in the NFT space. So congrats on that.
Thank
you know what you're doing.
Thank you. I'm so proud. I love being a part of this community and being a voice and sharing my platform and just getting the word out there, because I think it's just such an incredible thing to be a part of.
Yeah, I jumped in.
I know, I heard. I'm so happy I taught you what they were.
You did. You taught me what's up, and then I bought an ape.
I got an ape too, because I saw you on the show with people and you said you got on MoonPay, so I went and I copied you and did the same thing.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
This is your
mine.
ape. Are
Yeah,
we debuting
it's really cool. Like the hat, the shades.
And what? How did you...
All right, well, it's not illegal or even unethical to make America cringe, but even by today's late-night comedy standards, that segment is painful. Like the pair is stretching to make their investment seem relevant enough to warrant the poorly disguised promotion. At the time, NBC defended Fallon by saying, quote, hosts are able to promote outside projects such as books and movies, despite company policy also stating that employees must, quote, disclose and obtain approval for all outside work, financial interests, and other personal activities, relationships that may create or appear to create a conflict. The exposure for Bored Apes functioned clearly as a free commercial for the product, with 2 fawning celebrity endorsements to boot. Quoting an SEC statement on the problems with celebrities' financial promotions, the lawsuit brought on behalf of investors in this case says its case against Bored Apes, quote, epitomizes these concerns as it involves a vast scheme between a blockchain startup company, a highly connected Hollywood talent agent, and a front operation who all united for the purpose of promoting and selling a suite of digital assets. It's really convoluted, but did you notice Paris Hilton, an NFT influencer who's also a defendant in the class action suit, mentioned MoonPay? She said it in the clip. That is the alleged front operation named in the lawsuit. According to the suit, Hilton and a host of other celebrities who promoted Bored Apes and MoonPay were actually invested in MoonPay and failed to disclose it. MoonPay has been described as like the PayPal of crypto. It turns out, and stay with me here, that Yuga Labs, the creator of Bored Ape, had been signed to the management company of Hollywood operator Guy Oseary, best known as Madonna's manager, but he's also a super well-connected VC rock star, as Fox Business once described him. Hilton had invested in Oseary's social media company, and Fallon was friendly with him. Oseary was invested in MoonPay. This is all written and produced to look organic on TV and social media, but of course, it is a high-value promotion for a particular product. Later, MoonPay would announce that talent agency CAA, which represents Fallon and many of the celebrities named in the suit, was an investor. Oseary signed Yuga in October, just 2 months before the Fallon segment. In November, Fallon announced his purchase of an ape. The lawsuit tracks payments from MoonPay to the wallets of celebrities like Post Malone, alleging the influencers were privately being paid by Yuga to talk about the apes via MoonPay, given Oseary's connections to both. I do not know if that's true. Quote, these claims are opportunistic and parasitic, Yuga Labs told the LA Times, referring to the lawsuit. They continued, we strongly believe that they are without merit and look forward to proving as much. Scooter Braun and Justin Bieber are implicated, as are Gwyneth Paltrow, Madonna, Serena Williams, Diplo, and many others. Josh Kushner is an investor in MoonPay. It is just a crazy web of wealth and influence, intentionally and explicitly leveraged to use celebrities' platforms to boost businesses from which they would all benefit. This is actually fine when it's done honestly so that investors aren't being lured with less than accurate narratives of organic enthusiasm. I actually think a lot of celebrities and wealthy investors have jumped onto the NFT bandwagon specifically because people explain it to them in a way that sounds inspiring, like the next frontier, and one that will make the world a better, fairer, more creative place. I'm sure some of them are genuinely excited about NFTs for both the money and the potential revolutionary changes people tease them with. But that doesn't excuse the misleading theatrics. So yes, obviously Hilton and Fallon used The Tonight Show, and NBC let them, and celebrities used their social media in a way that was likely to boost their investments. It's not entirely dissimilar from what people do with their personal books. The Tonight Show segment, though, is also just an unusually clear glimpse at how networks of well-connected, wealthy celebrities and businesses bend the media to their will. BuzzFeed and other outlets did some good coverage of this at the time, but all of the celebrities who spent the last year or two shilling crypto should have been hammered by journalists during every single interview about their involvement in the industry. Any interview they did, period, they should have been hammered on this. Every friendly interview given to Jimmy Fallon and, let's say, the FTX front, people like Matt Damon in the last year, should be looked back on skeptically. NFT sales were declining month to month for most of the year. Bored Apes are still being sold, but their value took a big hit. This doesn't just happen with faulty products either. We know it happened with sexual abuse before the Me Too movement when Harvey Weinstein leveraged his connections at NBC to shut down Ronan and Farrow's reporting. That's obviously on a much more serious level, but it happens with celebrities' vapid politics too, which entertainment media claps along with like trained seals. That just allows celebrities to lie and mislead their way into endorsements and into bigger bank accounts. It is just a ridiculous grift, and it's one of the reasons why Hollywood is less entertaining than ever, frankly, because it's basically just a front for investment schemes that rich celebrities can take risks on more easily.
Hey guys, ready or not, 2024 is fully upon us now, and Sagar and I have been brainstorming ways that we can really up our game for this critical election.
Yeah, we rely on our premium subs to expand our coverage, to add staff, to upgrade the studio. We just want to give you the best independent coverage of this election, which is possible. So if you can help us out, become a premium subscriber today, breakingpoints.com, or the link is down here in the description video. It really means the world to us, and if you like what we're all about, this is the best possible way to keep us 100% independent, working only for you.